Hello everyone, Equipment Warrior, and welcome to my top 10 unique item leveling list. This is the only unique item which are really good for leveling, and it's only low level unique items, so no high level ones. This is not personal list, so this is unique item that I think are the best to level with, and hope you enjoy my list. Number 10, Omovax. These swords have good physical damage and good attack speed, but the best ability it has is it 40 to 60% more elemental resistance. It has a drawback, however, decreases your chance of getting more rare items by 20%, but the benefits oversees the negative. It's a good sword, and I recommend everyone who doing a melee build to use this one if they can get it in the early game. Number 9. Gold Rim. This helmet or leather cap have a very good effect. It increases your all elemental resistance by 30 to 40%, increase rarity of item find, and have a pretty good evasion rating. It's a good gem all through, and you can have this for a pretty long time as well. And I recommending everyone who wants some defenses to try to get this helmet. It's a very good helmet, and I'm always using it when I level up a new character. Number 8. Silver Branch. This bow have decent physical damage, but the two big things this bow has is one extra to level on bow gems in the socket in this item, and 10% mana on kill. When you kill enemies, you get mana back, and that last effect is I want to say it's the most important one, because that means you can fire more arrows and you will not run out of mana that quickly. It's a really good item, and I'm recommending to everyone who playing a bow build or even playing a physical build. Number 7. Biscrap. This body armor is probably the most strongest you can get in early game. It have an absolutely massive amount of evasion. It even has some attack speed and a huge amount of cold resist. It even have movement speed, increase mana from flask, increase mana recovery from flask, and it even have 5% increased dexterity. It's a good item, and I'm recommending everyone to use it, especially against Merlin. Number 6. Red Beak. This one-handed sword gives you a good amount of physical damage. It's a pretty fast weapon. It gives you life when you hit the enemy, and it increases your maximum life by a good amount. It even have a pretty rare ability when it 100% increases damage when on low life. So if you are close to die, you will do even more damage. It's a good weapon, and I highly recommend it to every physical build. Number 5. The Screaming Eagle. This one-handed axe have a good amount of physical damage, and it even have some increased movement speed. It have life on kill, and they even have gems in this item are supported by a level 2 chance to fear. It's a very good axe, and I highly recommending it when you're leveling up a new character. Number 4. Limb Split. This is the strongest melee weapon you can get in early game. It have a massive amount of physical damage. It have one increase to the level of strange gem in this item, and it have Calling Strike. And Calling Strike means if you're hitting an enemy which have 10% or less of its total life left, that enemy will die immediately, and it even works on bosses. It's a very good item, and I highly recommend it to every new physical build. Number 3. Wanderlust. This is probably the best boots you can have in early game. They give you mana regeneration, which are really rare on boots. They give you a good amount of movement speed, but the best ability they have is you cannot be frozen when you're wearing these boots. And I'm recommending these boots to every new build in the game. They are the best boots you can have in early game, and everyone should have one if you're going to build many characters. Number 2. Quest of Purandus. This shield is very good. It have an enormous amount of block chance, 30%. I think that's the highest block chance in the entire game for a shield. I am not really sure. It have life leech, which I don't think there are another shield which have life leech on it. It gives you a good amount of life. It gives you lightning resistance, and it gives you 3% of physical damage is leeched as life. This shield is just badass. It looks amazing as well, that's a extra point there. And it even can be used in endgame. So this is one of the few items you can get in early game, which you can use when you're doing maps later in the game. It's an amazing shield, and I'm recommending everyone to get one. It is just very good. And number 1, it's Life Spring. This wand is number 1 for a reason. It has 1 extra level to spell gem in this item. It has increased spell damage. It have increased cast speed, a good amount of increased cast speed actually. It has regenerate 1 to 8 life over 1 second for each spell you cast. So the more spells you cast, the more you're gonna get healed. And this wand works really well in later game as well. I used this wand on my Discharge Witch in Rampage League, and I only switched wand when I reached to about level 50, I think it was, when I switched this wand. So you can have this wand for a very long time. It's a really good wand, and I recommend every spellcaster or even non-spellcaster can use this one, and it will be really effective against pretty much everything. Especially 1 level of spell gem that increases the damage of the spell dramatically. And that's everything for this top 10. And thanks everyone for watching. I had a ton of fun doing this list, and tell me in the comment what you think about it, if you agreed with me or not agreed with me. I would love to hear what you guys think about my list. And thanks for watching everyone. See you next time.